Hey everybody, how you doing today? It's Robert Burns from Burns Travels. This is not about a trip. This is actually about an accessory for our Jeep. It's basically a hood lock, the bolt hood lock, and it's an install and it's pretty simple. So let me show you what we got to do. Now one of the things we're actually going to do first is you see these pins right here. We're going to pop these pins out right here. And then after that we're going to disconnect our lights, and then we're going to take the grill off, and then we're going to go ahead and install it. It's pretty simple actually. If you see these grooves right here, there's one on each side. On each one of these there's one. You see this one's actually started to come up already, and this one. So what you'll do is you'll actually just push that one down. You'll take your screwdriver, pop it up, lift it out, and then you can pull that pin. And you're going to do that on all those. And you're going to do this on all these. After you pull all these out, right here, what you do is very simple. You just actually pull this off right here, pull those out. You see these pop out down through here. You see all these pop out through here. Okay, you do that. Okay, and then you're gonna have to take your lights right here, and you have to unplug these on each side, one there and one there, before you pull it off. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Once you get those lights disconnected on each side, basically the grill comes right off. And you just put this in a place where it's not going to get damaged anywhere. Now to the next step. A couple of things first. When you buy your bolt set, this is about $60 I got it for, and it actually comes with the parts and stuff you actually need. It comes with black pins to replace those if you damage anything, and it comes with at least 4 rivets. So it comes with all the accessories, but sometimes you can mess up a rivet. Now what I've done is I actually picked this up at Harbor Freight. They actually had it was $20, tax was 21 something. Anyways, it comes with 1/4-inch rivets right here. It comes with 10 of them, just as a backup, just in case you damage some from here. Now the bad thing about this is these rivets are a little shorter than the ones that came with the box, so try not to damage it. You'll see it's pretty simple. You shouldn't be able to damage the rivets. So anyways, let's get to that. Next step here is you're going to take this out of the box. You're going to pull this thing in. You're going to actually insert your key, and what's really super cool about this is this is the ignition key right here of the Jeep. I'll put this in here, and when it's done, it will actually have this locking key ring on here. So I'll be able to use my ignition key to open up my hood, my lock here, and also what's on my tire. So I'm going to do that next because it's kind of hard to do this and hold the camera at the same time. You just stick it in, do a complete circle, and you'll have the memory of this key right here. Next is when you got the key done, which took me a whole 20 seconds once I set the key in there. You go through here. Some people you'll see will say take these tabs off right here, and you can always put them back in. But what I'm going to try to do is actually wiggle it through here without disconnecting it, because I don't have any of these tabs right here. You can actually pick these up really cheap at a hardware store. I just didn't think about it, so I didn't get them. So I'm going to see if I can actually wiggle it up through here and get it up on these 2 holes, and then we'll go from there. Okay, that took me a whole 10 seconds to actually do that, and you'll see you'll have a rivet go there and a rivet go there, and then right underneath here you're going to have one go right here and one go right here, and the installation is complete, and then we just got to put everything back on there. Okay, here's just a little tip. When you get the bag open that has all your parts that came with it, put it in the container so it has a place to stay. Then you take your rivets, and here's the rivet gun right here, and there's a hole here. You make sure you have the right size for it, and you take the rivet in there, and what you're going to do is you're actually going to put it in this hole here and this hole here, and I've already done one, so I'm going to do this one real quick. Now the instructions say to do the front ones first so it's in place, and then you're going to do the 2 on the top, and then we're basically going to put everything back together. Okay, as you can see, I got the rivet there, one there, and one there, and I didn't have to take this off. Now before I put the grill on and everything that goes back on, I'm actually going to shut it, and then I'm going to see if it actually latches and locks. So if you look down here, The key's been set. It works there, but I want to make sure it's working when I put the hood down and before I put everything back. So let's do that. Okay, that's completed, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this up here to protect the lock, and then I'll put everything, reverse everything we did, put the grill back, put the lights back in it before we shut the grill up, put all the pins across the top, and then shut the hood, and it'll be done. Okay, it's completed 100%. As you can see right here is where it's at, my lock. The reason I did this is because on my Jeep Wrangler, I don't have locks here. They're the standard kind of these. I've noticed going down the road, the hood does this sometimes when it's really windy out. So I saw this right here. I thought it was a great idea. So when the hood pops, if these ever right here come off driving, this will keep my hood down so it doesn't fly up and possibly damage the windshield and I get into an accident. So that was the whole thing right there, reason why I did this. Now the crazy thing, this only took me maybe 10 minutes to do this actual job. It was a simple install. I went down to 4 Wheel Parts when I bought this thing and asked them how much they were going to do it. They were going to charge me $125 to install something that took 10 minutes. I was just curious. I was going to do it myself anyways. Like I said, the only money I spent was for the lock, which was $60, $21 and some change for the pop rivet gun at Harbor Freight, and I'll put a link down on the bottom of this. So if you like this video, like it. If you like some of the other videos and this one, subscribe. That would be awesome. Have a great day.